Hello, Haiku here for some historic Pauper games. We just got both the anthologies finished up with their spoilers, and wow, Explorer anthology doesn't have any commons, and the historic one has let's see, five, but really there's only Unearth that is like a standout card, and Repeal that can see play as a sideboard card or potentially in the main deck of some blue decks. All right, let's focus in on this match for Terror. I have a consider to try to dig for a red land. I think this is a little bit of a greedy keep, but I think it's still a keep. I guess the issue is, even if I get a red land, this is only going to deal 2 damage. Opponent did mole. Maybe I should have moled. This deck, or this hand, is not going to be good against control or aggro, really. So yeah, maybe that was a mole. Well, drawing a land there is pretty awesome. I'm going to try to dig for a red land. There we go. Don't really know what opponent is playing. Multicolored deck of some sort. Let's see. So, green X deck. Don't know. Right. Alright, I got 3 lands in play, so I do have 3 snow lands, so let's go ahead and kill this before he has a treasure in play. Alright, unfortunately this is going to be tapped. Still think I play it. Okay, so he's just on mono green. I think he's mono green and he's just playing Crystal Grotto for the scry value. Well, that was a good draw. Yeah, I think I'll go ahead and cast it right now. Kind of stinks to be casting it before my Terror, but I still think I accept it. I think I'll go ahead and try to Frostbite at end of turn, and then if he pumps it up, then I can land the Terror for cheaper and then kill it later. And this might incentivize him to play something else for 2 mana. I don't really know much in a mono green deck that you'd want to be playing for 2 mana. Oh, that is a good reason to play something for 2 mana. So let's go ahead and kill this right now then. Oh, he's just going for land. Oh man, and he missed. Ouch. Alright. Time to land the snaky snakes. I guess only one can get landed this turn. Alright, I feel good about this. I think I'll kill this in response. Alright, so I got pressure. I got another Terror coming into play, and the opponent doesn't really have a good answer to my Terror. Yep. I don't want to sack a Terror to counter that. even though now that they can trade. And so one downside of Fiery Temper, now they can't trade, so that's better for me. All right. I guess opponent would have been scared to block anyways. All right. So this is a pretty good card right now because even though he has 2 cards that can tap for mana, he can't really spend them to tap for mana. Yeah, so I make him tap one of the Llanowar Visionaries. That's not quite good enough. But if he tries to play anything else, I'll go for it. I would say that, yeah, he played it in a good order. It's unfortunate. Okay. Let's see. I'm probably bringing back Undercity's Embrace or Frostbite. Or consider to try to dig for a Modern Age. Yeah, I think I just bring back a Frostbite. I think I have enough pressure right now with this Make Disappear and 1 Terror into play that I can just bring back a removal spell. Even though he has 5 cards in hand. Okay. So I think this is my spot. He can't pay, or else he's dead on board. I guess he could draw into an untapped land, or have an untapped land in play, and then have a Snakeskin Veil to stop my Frostbite. All right, let's see if he doesn't play a land this turn. Yep, GG's. So I'm glad I brought back the Frostbite rather than the Edict, because he could have lived through that turn. Although I was going to be kind of abyssing him every single turn. All right, Essence Scatters are good against his deck. Don't want Negate. I think Make Disappear is fine enough. He goes up pretty high on the thing. I don't think I need Relics. And the Passivity, no. And in that sense, I don't want Suffocating Fumes. Annul, Dispel. So, Spell versus just play more removal. I think I just want to play more removal. Archaeologist, Make Disappear. Maybe I want Undercity's Embrace over Fiery Impulse. It gets around his Snakeskin Veils, his big creatures also die to it. I'd much rather counter his big creatures, but I'm not going to be guaranteed to always do that. So I think I have 6 counters, and then 2 Edicts, and then Fiery Tempers to clean up the smaller stuff. Yeah, I don't think my way around his stuff is to play Dispel against him. Let's see how this goes. This is a matchup where, you know, playing even up to 8 Essence Scatters, I would probably do if Essence Scatter wasn't a liability in other matchups. Okay, I have a Lórien Revealed, so I think I can just keep this. Alright, so I'll get rid of the Fiery Impulse. I mean, I'll get rid of the non-Fiery Impulse Frostbite. Okay, so this wants to be red, and then I get a black-blue. Yeah. So there's no way for me to hold up Essence Scatter, unfortunately. And this is not turned on quite yet, so I have to be careful about that. But I think I'm just going to play this and then hold up Essence Scatter for the rest of the game while I get beat down by a 3-3. And I'm going to have to play very carefully because he probably is playing a lot of Snakeskin Veils. So my out will be Undercity's Embrace. This was a pretty good draw. Yeah, actually, the Undercity's Embrace is going to be pretty clutch because he's not going to be able to protect the pack mate. Alright, this one doesn't get him value, but I still think it's worthy of a counter. I think I'll... Do I consider main phase? No. I would consider to try to draw into another island to play before my Mystic Sanctuary, so I can actually use the Sanctuary to bring back Glorious Gale, but I think opponent might take a turn off and then I can Undercity's Embrace him. He's just running into it. Alright. That one doesn't get value. Actually, I think I can go ahead and let that one resolve. And then start embracing him. Have a hug, opponent. A hug by a Demon of the Depths. Nice. Okay, now I think, well, do I want to have 2 counters open? Yeah, I think I rather have 2 counters up than potentially make my land drop. I gave him a treasure so he could potentially play a bunch. Okay, so let's counter that one. Okay, let's go consider. Lórien Revealed. Do I have any madness enablers? No. Okay, Glorious Gale. He is out-carding me, though. Alright, opponent. Can you get under my make disappear? Sweet. Okay. Alright, I'm feeling pretty good about this. I just have to, after this draw, I have to draw something pretty reasonable, but it's possible. I mean, I don't think there's any point for the opponent to... I guess he could potentially get to a point where he can double spell a turn. Yeah, so like doing that can really put the squeeze on me. So I'm gonna have to counter the wolf, and then he probably can land something. No. Yeah. Because the wolf draws a card anyways, and if he has one protection spell, I can't kill the follow-up. So yeah, unfortunate. Oh man, and he had the land. That's bad for me. I think I play a land piece at this point. I need a Lórien Revealed into as a draw spell and try to draw into action. Only got 3 turns. Opponent knows I have no more counters, so he's gonna feel free to just unload his hand here. Oof. Yeah, I think that's game. So I have to draw something this turn. That's a start. Let's see. Not gonna do it. And allows me to live for 1 extra turn. We'll stay in the game. Might tempt opponent to use Snakeskin Veil to try to get the win. In which case he will have it, but okay. Solve. So Relic resolves. Just crack it right now, probably. Okay, does not go for it. Okay. I think I have to, end of turn, get rid of the Llanowar Visionary. Resolve. Okay. I almost had it. Wow. Unfortunate. He probably had the Snakeskin Veil. This will cause him to cast it if he does have the Snakeskin Veil. Let's see. Use its opponent. GG's. All right. So while the early game lined up in my favor, I just kind of drew too much removal. I don't see any changes that I should make. I still think I don't want dispels in this matchup. I just want the actual removal spell. Just hoping being on the play allows me to hold up a counter spell. Okay, on the play, got 1 Essence Scatter, and then probably gonna get a second one with Mystic Sanctuary. So this feels good. I gotta answer for his early elf. Because I don't think he plays 2 mana value creatures, so. Okay. I'm probably gonna fetch an island with this one, even though I do have double red spells in the deck. It's an interesting card from his deck. Now let's just go ahead and get an island. And then this Lórien Revealed can, if he doesn't want to play into my Essence Scatter, then I can grab it. Otherwise, then I have the option to consider into my Essence Scatter next turn. So I still have that option. Could bring back Frostbite. Man, that was a difficult choice. All right. Do I have enough to get the terror into play this turn? No, I do not. So let's put a counter spell on top. There was a possibility of me playing a snake that turn if I considered into an instant or sorcery and dumped it. I think 2/2 Northern Colony is acceptable. Jewel Thief also rams him. I will draw into my Essence Scatter. Let's not reveal that I am out of red cards. All right, my turn. I could get a terror into play, potentially. I could keep that to get the terror into play. Such a bad card, though. But then I have Lórien Revealed. Yeah, you know what? I think I kind of flip the switch here and go aggro. He only has 2 cards in hand. This could go bad, though. I guess now he has 3 cards. We'll see. The other issue about... Okay. So does he stay back? I mean, of course he's going to stay back. Never mind. That's not even a question. Alright. Let's draw 3 cards. I see your card advantage spell, and I play one of my own. Let's get another mountain into play. So he's got 1 other free turn with no counters up. No attacks. Holds back his team. So I can't actually quite cast Lórien Revealed and be guaranteed to be able to hold up counter. All right. Opponent has Snakeskin Veil. Something. Okay. Can't quite block my terror without risking. I don't know why the deck likes to keep black mana up rather than red mana. I wonder how the thing is coded where it preferentially keeps... This is a very consistent thing here. All right. I'll just stay back. Okay, I think since I have a 3 damage spell, if he attacks in with the owlbear... Ooh, I like this. I guess this one is slightly more relevant to block. Two +1/+1 counters against hexproof until end of turn. All right. Okay, so he's got 2 spells. Actually, this was dumb. I shouldn't have used it here. Oh, wait. We drew 2 tradesies. Guess I'm okay with that. I would have been better off if this wasn't alive. Okay. All right, and what am I getting back on Lórien Revealed? Yep. All right, glad I got the trampler out of the way. He's got 1 more trampler. I think I'm almost stabilized here. Wow, that's a miserable card for me. Oh man, I think I have to let that resolve. Yeah, he's got nothing. Okay, more red lands, that's good. Alright, can I live through this? If I had countered that Llanowar Elves, I could have lived. Let's not tap out of my... red mana. So if I take Frostbite, cast it against his guy. Okay. And then I'll get another black land. I guess I have this swamp in play anyways. Red. Don't really need. Yeah. I'll have 3 and 3. I think that's reasonable. So it's unfortunate since he can play the guy. Let's see if I can block it. Now it can't be blocked by creatures 3 or less. Alright, I think this is over. Yeah. So I probably should have used the Essence Scatter at that point against the elf. And then I would have been able to Undercity's Embrace and get rid of the Owl Bear. And then now I would still be dead to this one, so I don't think there was any way for me to play it. GG's. Cool deck from the opponent. Might be a thing in the cards to add back one of the Essence Scatters. Currently running 5 right now, so I could go back to the 6. Anyway, see you for another game.